Welcome. We're here on a Friday night. Sean,
I'm just chilling. I got my robe on.
his robe,
My slippers. Oh, those are dirty. Never mind.
and yeah.
And my stupid dog. Lay down.
I mean, yeah, we have a special guest today, Raven. How you doing?
The psycho.
Psycho. Yeah. So, long story short, we have another taste video. So this is for Westmalle.
Should we tell them like why I'm in my robe?
I mean, yeah.
So I'm a little hungover right now. Because earlier today I was doing laundry, the laundromat, and decided to stop over at Fremont Brewing, and had like their 13% alcohol beers.
BevMo. We had the BevMo, the cinnamon coffee one that they just came out with. It was a good solid beer.
Yeah, it was delicious, but it creeps up on you. And then we got a big thing of teriyaki from the place next door, like beef and chicken teriyaki, smashed on that, and I just went into a straight up coma.
It was a food coma. It was like a brew food coma.
Yeah, I almost passed out on this couch.
On this couch, yeah.
And then I slept for like 3 hours at my place.
When you came over to get me, I was taking a nap already.
Yeah, so that was fair.
Yeah.
So then he's like, yeah, let's do this video. I was like, all right, fine.
Hey, man, I need content.
putting on clothes.
I need the content.
So this is why I'm in my robe. It was a very exciting Friday night.
So it's hip and happening here at the West Coning Tasting Room. We got our special guest, Raven.
Okay, don't eat that.
And so we're going to be testing. We have one we're going to test out right now is going to be the Westmalle Dubbel.
Okay.
And it's Dubbel. Dubbel.
Is it Dubbel or just Dubbel?
Dubbel. Whatever you want to do.
I'm sure there's a right way to say it, but we're not going to say it right.
Yeah, exactly. So real quick about the Dubbel or Westmalle.
Sorry, I'm playing with my dog.
It's the first. It's the first.
Is this the first Westmalle?
Well, it's the first Trappist beer. So
what do you mean it's the first?
So they're the ones that started brewing beer, the first out of all of them.
Oh shit!
So they came from France. A little history lesson on Westmalle is they came from France. Like it's a monastery, right? But it was like 1900s-ish or something when they were trying to flee. They ended up making it to Antwerp, Belgium, if I'm not mistaken. I got notes actually here.
Oh, you did homework.
Yeah. So they brewed, and then they started brewing their first beer in 1836. That's when they first started brewing their first beer.
Nice. You can't say you didn't learn something on the back room. Tasting couch. I almost said casting couch.
Yeah. So and then World War I happened. They got ransacked by the Germans.
It sounds about right.
Then they started beefing up production again, and that was like obviously early 20th century. And they started ramping up production again, and that's when the beer you have today is from 1930s.
This is about
1930s. So
I like the kind of like purple color that they gave the label.
So it's different. Don't drink this one very often. I'm a fan of triples, so I like to. But this one's the Dubbel.
I'm wearing all black. You can't see shit in front of me.
First things first. Let's pour it out.
I like the new camera setup though, man. Like there's no real lag. It's nice. Like on your viewing screen.
Oh yeah.
Before we had like a 2-minute delay and it was weird.
That was through Facebook. This is through YouTube now.
Oh, this is live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Does it do it live on Facebook at the same time?
I shared it through Facebook. Right.
There's a way to do both at the same time.
I know. Like people do like 5, 10 at the same time. It's like streaming.
Jesse knows how to do all that stuff.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, there you go. I got to hit some people up. Today's kind of a big thing too. We hit 10 subscribers.
Oh shit. So it's more you, not me. I just show up.
That's what, hey man. Your personality on the couch, bro.
I even got the robe for it. You know, like what's
It's the color commentary. That's what you need. So
the dumbassery.
All right, so that's the pour. So first things first, let's go into.
I wish that I had like a fucking
color
flashlight, just so I could be like, ooh, and see the.
I wish I had a monocle to just be like.
Oh, a monocle.
Yeah, like to look cool when I'm doing it. So this is a dark beer right off the gate, but does have some transparency to it.
I mean, the color is nothing.
Like it's dark.
It's just like a dark brown. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna give that like a You can't drink this. You want some?
Get
the fuck out of here.
I like how she's blending in with you.
I know, because on the screen, like...
Yeah. So color, I mean, yeah, it's
I'm
nothing...
going to give it a 2, because it's nothing special. It's just oat water.
Yeah, like even if you shine up to the light, it's just kind of, I don't know, there's just not, it's just brown.
Yeah, it's just brown. There's nothing remarkable about the color.
Yeah, I agree. It's a 2. Which, so doubles are normal darker beers. Jesus Christ.
Bless you. Thank you for not sneezing in my drink.
So now going to, so 2's across the board for color. Now for smell. So you already smelled it, but.
Doesn't smell anything special either. Like those other ones had really nice scents to them. This one's kind of like.
Well, this is a little sweet, but it smells like cherries, or kind of like a. It's a sweet cherry.
I'll give it a 3.
Yeah. I would
like
say
for smell, it's not something I'm gonna smell and be like, ooh. She's like, okay, it smells like
beer.
Smells
like
a decent beer.
I would give it a 3 as well. So 3's across the board. So 2's and 3's.
So.
And then we go so we gotta take a sip. So here we go. This is our mouthfeel.
Oh, sláinte.
Cheers.
It has a nice mouthfeel. It's very crisp. Especially from drinking those things down at Fremont today, which were just
mud. I mean, good. I mean, they're good beers, but
not in a bad way. It was delicious.
Like,
it's very thick and viscous.
So
that's a word for you guys.
We actually talked about those beers a little bit in our last video with the Black Raven. Remember we were talking?
Yeah,
about
we went and drank them today.
Yeah. So how some of those barrel aged are like mud. Well, we drink a mud beer.
Also, this Fremont, we want to come in and purchase your beer, and then will you Sorry.
Technical difficulties.
Stay down there. Of course, purchase your beer, but sit there and do a tasting video at the brewery. That would be cool.
So, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. We reached out a little bit soft. I got a soft lead today, but
yeah, soft lead.
So mouthfeel, like I like the mouthfeel. It's nice.
You too. It's crisp.
I would give it a 3 again, because it's still like a little watery though.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna go with a 3 for this entire beer.
Well, we still. You're jumping ahead, bro.
No, I'm not.
All right, so flavor. I do like the flavor, but once again, I would say it's a 3.
It's a 3, dude. It's not. Yeah. It's not like. All right, for the first Trappist beer ever. I don't want to hate on it that bad, but like, it's not the best Trappist beer I've had so far.
Well, you've had some of the best ones.
Yeah, I would think that this would be, for having as many centuries to make this.
Well, just a century.
Well, I didn't pay attention to the history.
I know, you're playing with your dog.
Yeah, that's more important to me than...
That's fair.
No, my dog's crazy. She's turned the gas to my stove on like 3 times and gassed my place out trying to kill me.
All of us in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
psycho.
I mean, hey.
She's like a psycho fucking puppy, man. That's nuts.
Yeah, so going, like, even taste a 3, because not bad. Like, there's some good notes in there, but it's not inspired. It's not. And so this one actually sits on the lower spectrum of alcohol, of course. I know you like your alcoholic beers.
No wonder it tastes so watered down.
7%.
That's not so bad.
It's not watered down, but it's watered down compared to the beers that we kind of drink on this couch.
It tastes kind of watery.
Well, it tastes like it's missing something. It tastes like one of my first like styles of beers, right? Like when
it's
just
really sad to say
the
that
middle
because like
they've been doing it for over 100 years.
Yeah,
and I've been doing it for like 2 years.
For like, has it been 2 years?
Probably a year and a half. Yeah.
Well, cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah. Whatever.
So overall verdict. I mean, it's not a bad beer. It's not a crushable beer either. It's got like that weird fizziness, so it's not like something I'm just gonna crush or anything like that.
I don't want to. It's
yeah,
the thing,
exactly.
Like, even the fizziness is not. It wouldn't stop me, but
this
is something that I would drink, and then I'll be honest, I would never order this again. I would drink this beer, but I would not probably order this beer. It's not a bad beer. It's just not incredible.
It's not high end. Even though you'd think it would be. This is kind of disappointing me. Like, I'm a little disappointed.
Like if you made this and we were drinking this out of your taps, I'd drink the shit out of it, but I'm not gonna pay whatever you paid to have that imported.
Well, so this one's not. You can get that at BevMo, so that's where I got this one.
Oh, that's probably why it's not as good.
because not purely imported.
Yeah, I just spilled beer in my beer.
Well, I mean, we can't be on the tasting couch and not do the.
Yeah. You gotta do this, Raven.
She's like, what do you got for me? What do you got for me? What do you got?
Look at her look at how she puts her fucking devil ear horns. All right.
So verdict, I would say just 3s across the board.
Yeah, this is a 3
with a 2 to back up with the color. So it's 2 color. Everything else is roughly a 3. Even overall,
I'd give it a 2.5 if it wasn't for the history behind it.
Let's go at 2.5. I'm just gonna give it 2.5. That's where it's going.
All right, I'll 2.5. Yeah.
Because you can do better. You can do better with so this is the same recipe.
Yeah.
That they've been using for 100 years.
So we're drinking the same thing they drank 100 years ago.
Partially, yes.
See, I can see that because like I could drink this and think like this was probably made in some shitty barn.
Yeah, exactly. Well, so it was built before they
during the Black Plague or some shit. Like I don't know.
I mean, 1800s, bro.
I don't pay attention. Like
history class, bro. It's a thing. Well, so that concludes. I mean, it's a short one, but sweet. So this is that concludes the Dubbel, the Westmalle Dubbel. Which, I mean, it's, once again, 2.5. It tastes like a beer that was made 100 years ago. So, and not in a good way. Not like one of those ageless beers, but it
anytime you bring monk beer on here, I want it to be astounding. And this was just like, you guys should change your religion because this just isn't it.
Fair, yeah. All right, so there we go.
Hey, come here. No, don't go over there. You're gonna knock some shit over. Come here.
I'm gonna turn the video off and then
say goodbye.